Hey, 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 everybody. Happy Monday. It is Cyber Monday. Can you believe it? We've made it to the we've made it. We've made it. We made it. This is the last week, few days of November. And listen, I'm super excited. I'm super, super duper excited. So, for those that don't know who I am Stephanie A. Wynn, author of Ready, Set, Go, a simple guide to establishing a successful small business. And today I want to announce the last, the last How to Build an Author Brand 5-day challenge that will be taking place next Monday. So we are a week out. So it would take place next Monday. So I want to go ahead and invite you all to the challenge. So if you are an author, if you are aspiring to be an author, meaning you're writing and hopefully one day you want to become an author, maybe you're going to do an author of an ebook, maybe you want to be an author of many books. So I want to let you know that this challenge is for you. So if you're aspiring, emerging, even if you are an established author, one of the things that I noticed that authors struggle with is building an author brand. So, or, what is that, Stephanie? Well, that's people not knowing that you actually are an author. Have you done your research? Have you put together a marketing plan for your book? So, if nobody knows that you exist as an author, how do people know to buy into your book? So, I am going to put here, let me just put where you can register, how to build an author brand, 5-day challenge. And I'm going to give you all, that's the, so it's how to build an author brand 5-day challenge. And then I'm also going to put the link for you to, register if you have if you want to register. If you know somebody that is in the process of writing a book, listen, the goal is for you all to get as much exposure to your book as you possibly can. Um, because again, like I said, if nobody knows that you exist as an author, nobody knows to buy into your book, your brand, or your business. When I was writing my book, I was not given that information. So I didn't know anything about building an author brand, but what I did know is that I wanted to stand out. I didn't care too much about being Amazon #1 bestseller. That wasn't my deal. That wasn't my goal because I knew this book, Ready, Set, Go, a simple guide to establishing a successful small business, would be a book that I needed to get in as many hands as possible, specifically my startups. That was my reader audience at the time. And so, again, I want to definitely um, invite you all to the How to Build an Author Brand. It takes place next Monday. And here is the link to register. It is a bit.ly link. It is bit.ly /3, V is in Victor, F is in Frank, A is in Apple, ORG. So let's talk about what's going to be in the How to Build an Author Brand. What's going to be take place in that challenge? We're going to cover many tips on during the challenge, and it's going to be really good because a lot of authors who are out here selling their books, they haven't asked themselves certain questions, like before you start marketing to your audience, like, who is this book really and truly for? And I know a lot of times as authors, because I did it, we say my book is for everybody, and your book isn't for everybody. It's for somebody, but not everybody. And I'm just saying, we really got to get clear on who is our book for? We need to understand that, right? So let me give you some tips of what's going to be covered in how to build an author brand. So some of the takeaways we're going to talk about is the need for a growth mindset, because before you start promoting and marketing your book to other people, you need to know that you need to have a growth mindset. You need to know that you can do this very thing that you have worked so hard for, right? So, we're going to talk about that on day 1. Day 2, we're going to define the purpose for your book. Like, why did you write this book? What is the purpose of your book? Right? Why did you do it? I'm just saying. And number 3, you'll define your brand. Like, do you have brand message? What is your message? When people see you, are they clear on what it is that you do? Are they clear that you are, in fact, an author? I'm just saying, right? That's day 3. Day 4, we're going to understand who your reader audience is. A lot of authors are not clear of who their reader audience is, and this is a pain point. Marketing and finding out who your reader audience is. So we're going to talk about that on day 4. And day 5, we're going to talk about what will set your book apart. Like, how are you going to set your book apart from all of the million, billion, trillions of authors out here? How are you going to set your book apart? I'm just saying, there is a book in each and every one of us. Every one of us have a story to tell. And even though you're self-publishing, I want to say this, there's nothing wrong with being a self-published author. Nothing at all. Even though you are a self-published author, you still have to create a brand so that people can know what it is that you do, where you are, who you are. You should be clear on who your reader audience is before you get this physical copy in your hand. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So again, the how to build an author brand 5-day challenge will take place next Monday. I have included the details, the description with the link in the comments. So if you are following me on Facebook, Instagram, I'm sorry, not Facebook, but if you're in my Facebook group, YouTube, and my personal Facebook page, you can get this link. Click on the link and you can register. Registration is required. So if you know somebody, or you have a friend or a family member who have written a book and they haven't promoted their book, usually it's because they don't have an author brand. Usually a lot of authors get frustrated because the buzz died down. They're so busy focusing on the publishing process, like the editing, book cover design. But in the meantime, how are you building this brand? How are people going to know where to buy your book outside of Amazon, Ingram Spark, Barnes and Noble, Books A Million? How are they going to buy your book or get your book, right? What if Amazon or these other third-party platforms go down? Facebook went down the other week. I guess they, in preparation of their new name or whatever the case may be. But how are you going to drive the people to your website? Do you have a website? I hear a lot of authors tell me they have a book, they don't have no website, or a landing page. And to me, that is the craziest thing to me, because if Amazon goes down, they can't get the book through Amazon, or they can't get whatever for whatever reason. Maybe the publisher unpublish your book. I've been there, done that too. So you still need your website. So how are the people going to get in contact with you? And this is why I'm having the How to Build an Author Brand 5-day challenge, because I want you to set yourself up the right way. Here is a link on the bottom for you to register. If you're viewing this on Facebook, if you're in the group, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Let me know if you got the information and it's clear. I'm just saying. So again, I want you all to be really, really successful with your book, your brand, and your business. And if nobody knows that you exist as an author, nobody knows to buy your book. Like, your book is not, what's really, what puzzles me sometimes is a lot of authors, they think that their book is going to physically get up off of the shelf or wherever you have your book and sell itself. Remember, your book can't talk. That's why you build the brand so you can speak on behalf of your book. So if you truly believe in your book, you truly believe in your brand, you would do whatever you need to do to make sure that you build that author brand, right? So I'm not going to keep you long. Remember, next Monday, 6:30 p.m. registration is required. This challenge will not be on any social media platform. You have to register, as it will be private to my community. So, and I did that because I want authors to be able to ask whatever questions that they need to ask during this process. Remember, if you have a book and you know that it will impact a certain group of people, why not promote your book? Why aren't you promoting your book? Does that make sense? Got to promote that book. So go to there's the link. I've also put the link inside of the description. If you have any questions, gotta promote that book. Any questions, you can DM me. I answer. Hello, Miss Danette. How are you doing? I'm sorry, y'all. I have on my bad hair day. It's time for a haircut. My bad hair day hat. But again, I'm super excited for this is the final how to build an author brand challenge for the year. As you know, we're winding down 2021. I want you all to be so successful. If you have a book, I'm telling you, if you have a book and you know it's going to impact and transform people, why not get it in the hands of the people that need it the most? And I want to say this because I had an organization reach out to me because they saw me speak at a college like 3 years ago, or was 3.5, 4 years ago. And they said the reason why they contacted me because they can go in and they look me up. And a lot of authors, they want to use their book and go and speak. So I want to be a speaker, right? You want to be an author, speaker coach, whatever that looks like, right? If nobody can Google you or look you up to see what you've been doing, if you don't have proof that you're an actual speaker where you've been speaking, the answer is normally going to be no, because they're doing their due diligence, just like you do your due diligence with people. So make sure when you show up in a mighty way so that the people can know who you are, where you are, what it is that you do. They know exactly what you do, right? And they will say yes. The answer will be yes. If you go to them and ask to, speak at their organizations, they're going to say yes because they see that you set yourself up the right way. Building a brand, is it easy? No, it's easy to me. It may be challenging for others, but you can't worry about if it's easy or not. It's work. You got to put in the work. And if you don't have effort and time, don't waste your money building anything. If you don't have the effort to put into building your author brand and you definitely don't have time, it's going to require both. I think we've gotten so accustomed to, I need my book to be, I need success to happen right away, right away, right away, right away, right? And that's not how this thing works. It takes time. It takes time. Just saying. So if you have not, check out the How to Build an Author Brand 5-day challenge. It is going down next Monday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 5:30 p.m. Central Time, and it is 3:30 Pacific Time. So if you have any questions, let me know. Hit me in the DM. I promise I do respond to DMs. And if you have any questions, like I said, I will respond. But again, if you know somebody that is in the process of writing or have written a book, maybe there's somebody out here that has written a book who has not promoted their book. Even if you are a part of an anthology, your chapter is still in that book. Your name is within this book. Promote the book. Promote the book. And guess what? That doesn't have to be your end all be all. You can create works, get creative with your anthology, right? you can create workshops around that particular chapter of your book. So all is not lost, or maybe you just don't have a point of direction, and that's fine too. That's why you need to attend the How to Build an Author Brand. It's a 5-day challenge. Um, if you want to get reviews, go to my Facebook page, Stephanie A. Wynn, the business page, and you can check out the reviews there. Plenty of reviews there. And again, I'm super excited. I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon. We will talk soon. Until next time, bye.